cost of your average Christmas tree is about $80 this holiday season. On Your Side's Kristine Lazar went looking for deals, and she got an answer to the popular question: are trees at your neighborhood lot any better than those at discount big box stores? Take a look.
Most of our Christmas trees are grown in Oregon, and growers weren't expecting to raise their prices this year, according to the Real Christmas Tree Board. But the price of your tree varies wildly, depending on where you go to get it.
Big or small, full or thin, Christmas trees can easily set you back more than $100. Carmen Chuka comes to Tina's Trees in Sherman Oaks every year, but she admits it's a big expense.
6 feet at $96.
The American Christmas Tree Association says 99% of Americans plan to display at least one Christmas tree this year. We found trees ranging from around $50 to nearly $1,000.
Like all consumer goods, Christmas trees are not immune to inflation. So we might see 8 to 10% increase in both live and artificial trees this year.
Tina Callis of Tina's Tree says she has not raised prices on her trees under 8 feet this year. She says shipping costs are down, and her growers in Oregon didn't raise their prices despite smaller inventories.
Some of the small farmers have changed to other crops, like marijuana.
We crisscrossed LA County to see how Christmas tree prices compare, and there is variation based on where you buy. Tina's Trees charges $74 for a 6 to 7 foot Douglas fir, which is typically your most affordable species because it grows the fastest. The noble fir is also very popular at $126 for the same size. And at Mr. Jingles in West LA, a 6 foot Douglas fir will cost you $77, and a noble fir, $105. At Santa & Sons in Valley Glen, a Douglas fir between 6 and 7 feet is pricier at just under $140. A noble fir around $190. In Redondo Beach at Acosta's Christmas Trees, it's even higher at $160 for a 6 to 7 foot Douglas fir and $180 for a noble fir. But the best deals we found were at big box stores. People lined up at a Costco in the South Bay for a 6 foot Douglas fir for just $49.99. The Home Depot in South LA had the same tree for $54.98. We went to a Home Depot in North Hollywood where trees were priced the same. Lowe's in Hawthorne has a 6 to 7 foot Douglas fir for $52.98. But the owner of Santa & Sons says his trees are more expensive because they're fresher.
It's a fuller tree that's grown with more care, and so it's a higher grade tree, a higher quality tree. And then we have trees that are fresher.
Owner Mark Rolfe has his own small farm in Oregon, so he gets shipments 2 to 3 times a week.
And so the trees here are popping fresh, and then we take the extra care to display them in the shade and to always keep them in water.
The executive director of the American Christmas Tree Association says those on a budget shouldn't shy away from the more affordable trees.
The corner lots seem to have more variety, while the big box stores will have more of just one kind. It's not a quality issue at all.
And regardless of where it comes from, experts say your tree will look the best and last the longest if you give it a gallon of water a day.
The average Christmas tree takes 7 to 10 years to grow, so the farther out we get from the shortage we experienced coming out of the pandemic, the more stable the prices will become. Kristine Lazar, KCAL News.